Hey guys, welcome back to another training session. My name is Brandon Mulrennan, creator of the top producing real estate agent hangout private Facebook group and co-founder of Brookstone Realtors. So first, before I jump into the training, if you're not part of the private Facebook group, just go to facebook.com/groups/top agent hangout to get more free trainings just like this one and top advice, top tips from top producing realtors from across the country. So in today's training, I'm going to walk you guys through the database, how to build the database, who should be in your database. I'm going to walk you through the entire methodology of the communication plan, because as you know, your database for sure is your number one asset in your business. And that was really point one in my training today. You know, I think one of the things we have to realize and take very, very seriously is the fact that our database, the people that are in that database, and the system that we have around that database is our only tangible asset in our real estate sales business. Unfortunately, maybe you're one of these people too. Hopefully after this video that changes, but unfortunately most agents don't have a database. They don't keep track of their past clients and their prospects and their sphere of influence. And they end up being in this business for years and years and years, not growing a real business, but just having a job. The whole goal of having a database is that one day, over time, if you grow it the right way, which we're going to talk about today, is that you have a database of people who you've communicated with over the course of years and years and years and years into this business, that one day the majority of your business comes by referrals. And so the only way that that's going to happen is if you do some of the things I'm going to show you in today's training. So point number two is kind of like I was just saying. Here's what I wrote. I said the goal of this business is to consistently grow your database, communicate with the people in it with a systematic approach, and over time you'll have a business that generates more referrals than you can handle. You want to stay top of mind with these people over time so that when they themselves think about real estate, they automatically think of you. Or if someone they know talks about buying or selling real estate, they automatically think of you because you are top of their mind because of this communication plan. Okay, so here we go. Let's jump into it. Point number three, I said, is you must have a CRM in your business, a customer or client relationship management tool. There are about 1,000, maybe even more than 1,000 out there that you can choose from. Here's too much of the time we're using sticky notes and our cell phones and legal pads. We've got random numbers everywhere. That is not a database, you guys. That is not a database. You must have some organization in your business to call it a business. Otherwise, you just have a job. Okay, so here's what your CRM must have. Number one, your CRM must have the ability to create an action plan. And an action plan is nothing more than a plan of action that's built out in your database, that when you put somebody on that plan, it reminds you to do those types of actions without you having to think about it. As an example, an action plan might be call this person every 30 days for the next 3 years. That's an action plan. Instead of trying to remember that or put reminders in your phone or sticky notes or putting different things on your legal pad, you set them up on an action plan in a CRM that reminds you to do that so that you have a real business. When you come in, you don't have to think about it. You know exactly what you should be doing. CRMs are extremely inexpensive. So I'm going to talk more about that in just a second. So make sure that you get a CRM that has the ability to create action plans. Okay, number two, your CRM must have the ability to create follow-up reminders. So again, the whole goal of having a CRM in your business is so that you can place things in that piece of technology to remind you at a later time to do something, right? That's the whole goal, being organized, running it like a real business, not like a job, And so your CRM has to have the ability to set up follow-up reminders, right? Call this person on Thursday. Follow up with my listings on this day, right? All of that stuff should be built out in your CRM so that when you get in the morning, all of it tells you what to do and you don't have to think about what to do. All right, number 3, you've got to be able to put your contacts in your database or your CRM in what we call groups, right? So you can group people in your CRM. You can group them in prospects, seller leads, buyer leads, all kinds of different organizational groups in your CRM. Number 4, your CRM must have the ability to have an email platform within inside your CRM. Email is going to play a huge part in our communication plan, so you've got to be able to email right out of your CRM. And then lastly, your CRM, don't obsess over which CRM you use. Too many agents I talk to literally are obsessing for months and months and months over which CRM to get and what about this and what about that and trying to create perfection. We're not looking for perfection right now. We're looking to take action. And if you obsess too much over what's the perfect CRM, you're never going to get into a state of action and do the things necessary to grow your business. So don't obsess over a CRM. The best CRM is the one that you're going to use. That's the best one. Okay, number 4, who should actually be in your database? Your friends, family, sphere, past clients, business partners, prospects, networking contacts, okay? Everybody that you can think of should be in your database. Now, what qualifies, what is a qualified contact? Here's what you need in order for someone to qualify to actually be in that database. You need their name, you need their email address, their phone number, their home address, and it's a bonus if you can get their birth date. Okay, so those are the things that you need to qualify to get a contact into your database. Okay. Let me walk you through the actual database communication plan, okay? So here it is. I'm going to keep it very, very simple, but you need to execute on these things, okay? So here's the communication plan. Number 1, you're going to email everyone in that database once a week. Now, I prefer to do a video email because I like doing video because there's so much power in video. I get a lot better response versus just text. And I'm sure you would agree with that you would much prefer watching a video. Now listen, I understand what you're saying. Brandon, I am very uncomfortable doing video. Get over it, get into making videos in your business and your business will take off. So I prefer that you do one educational video sent out to your database once every single week. Now listen, if you don't do your video email, just one piece of content in an email once per week. Now make it educational. You're trying to provide your database with value. These emails are not about you. They are about the people that you care about that are in your database. So provide them value. And you can go on my YouTube channel and there are a ton of examples, right? We get questions all of the time. Should I do an open house? How do I price property? How do I know how much to offer? These are all questions that you're already getting from buyers and sellers. Just give people those answers in your email once a week. It's very, very simple, right? Just pick a topic. You need 50 topics a year, or 52 if you're going to send one out every single week, 52 topics. And so you're sending out one of those topics in email, either video or text, once per week, okay? The next thing you're going to do is use that same piece of content, whether that be a video or text, and give that advice to to your Facebook post. So you're going to do one Facebook post per week that's educational based about the real estate industry and something or some advice that will help people that you're friends with on Facebook. Okay, so you've got your email that goes out once a week. Okay, so that's 52 touches right there. You've got your social media post once per week. Okay, the next piece is everyone in your database needs to get a piece of physical mail in the mailbox from you every month. Now, I know what you're saying, Brandon, I can't afford to do that. Check out, I use the Personal Marketing Company. Check them out. They're amazing. They'll set the entire campaign for the entire year. All the content's done. Everything's done for you. It's all automated for you, and it's super, super cost effective. You will be shocked how little it is to mail to your database every single month. So again, the whole goal is to be top of mind. So they're getting an email from you every week. They're seeing your post on Facebook every single week, all valuable content. They're getting a piece of mail from you every month with additional valuable content. The next piece is one phone call. Yes, you heard it right. One phone call per quarter. So every 90 days, 4 times a year, you should be actually having a physical conversation with those people that are in your database, touching base, seeing what you can help them with, not necessarily buying or selling a home. Maybe they need a plumber, maybe they need an electrician. There's things that you can help people out with that doesn't necessarily have to relate to buying and selling a home. Okay, next. If you got the birthday, hopefully you do, you need to do a birthday phone call and just wishing them, hey, happy birthday, hope all is well, and sending them a birthday card with a $1 scratch-off lottery ticket. People absolutely love them. It's super simple, super easy for you to do, super cost-effective. So that's what you do with their birthdays. And then the last thing in the communication plan is to do one client appreciation event per year. Now, I'm not going to get into it in this video, but there's all kinds of things you can do with your client appreciation event. Just reach out to me and I'll help you design and create yours. They don't have to be expensive. They're super impactful. And I'm telling you what, after your first client appreciation event, you will never go another year without throwing one. Okay, so there's the communication plan, right? There's 6 steps in the communication plan that are super simple, high touch, high value for the people in your database. And if you do this, you should get 10% conversion from the people in your database. As an example, if you have 250 people in your database, that should get you 25 closed transactions per year. Most of you watching this video, depending on your production level, if you're not part of the Facebook group, go to facebook.com/groups/Top Agent Hangout to get part of this private Facebook group where we're doing free trainings like this every single week. Again, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys soon.